Jesus fucking Christ. I fucking did it again. I fucking did it again. Oh my fucking god. I was wondering why no... Oh my god. I fucking hate it. God damn it, OBS. Every fucking time... Oh, I fucking hate that function. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate that function. Jesus fucking Christ. Hi, welcome to the fucking stream. Holy shit. Holy shit. I just played through 3 hours of the fucking game. And it wasn't even... Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so fucking angry right now. I am so fucking angry. Okay. Alright. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Welcome. This is Chaz Plays Live, where Chaz fucking rolls consistent ones on his perception because OBS has decided to make a new fucking feature where clicking start stream doesn't start the fucking stream. Oh, I've already done that, Reyes. I've already fucking done that once already. I've already gone through 3 hours of fucking stream right here. That wasn't streamed. And now, we've popped up right in the middle of the fucking game. So now I have to go through the long-ass fucking intro. And tutorial and all fucking shit. And, oh my god. Oh god. I fucking hate you, OBS. You fucking piece of shit. You goddamn piece of trash. You fucking... Oh, I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Why do you have that? Why do you have a redundancy on your fucking stream program? When I click start stream, I want to start stream! But no, I have to click start stream, and then I have to click go live right under it. It's just, I don't understand. I fucking hate stupid user interfaces. Jeez, fucking. Okay, breathe. Okay, so welcome. We're playing Zanki 0. We are playing Zanki 0. So, I don't want to go through the beginning again, because it is very long, and I voiced 3 hours worth of dialogue for these characters, while also fighting the VAs that are in this game, which a couple of them do fine, but the others don't really match up with the character script. So, and by that I mean, let me see, this character right here. Hey, can you? This character right here, Miss Minamo, she has like a country accent, but her voice actor don't actually imply that accent. I took voices down. Some of them are good, but it suffers from like that. It suffers from that thing. In some games that get translated, the single A games that get translated, like with Marvelous or something, where The voices say random quips that don't usually have nothing related to go with the dialogue in the text boxes. But anyways, I'm going to give you a synopsis of what the hell's going on here. So, this guy right here, let me... So, this is our main character, Haruto Higurashi. The game starts out with him standing on the top of a building, looking out the city, being kind of mopey and depressed, and it is implied that he jumped off the roof and decided to do a faith leap into a car. After that, he wakes up on this island in the middle of nowhere with other islands and shit kind of like tilting out of the sea and everything. And gets picked up by this lovely young lady, Sachika Hirasaka, who has a prosthetic right arm and left leg. She's very happy, very bouncy, very Paimonish, and supposedly is supposedly the first person who woke up on this island. A bunch of a few large pizzas and a couple 2 liters, probably. maybe more than a few large pizzas. This was during 2018, so I think it was probably when the strike was still going on or just beginning. So question mark. Anyways, this girl takes us over to meet all the other colorful characters inside this island in the middle of nowhere called Garage Island, because there's a fucking garage in the middle of it that we're hanging out in. And that's where we meet this lovely character, Ryu Makijime, who is a bondage artist, and I fucking called it too. But you wouldn't know that because I didn't record all that. I didn't stream any of that shit when I first saw these characters, so you know you missed a lot of good shit because I was stupid. But he's kind of our energetic character, our Ryuji to our Ren if we're going by Persona 6 comparisons. And then we got Zen Kubota, who is a farmer. And he's kind of blunt, kind of to the point. He might be a little insane, perhaps, because he just tried to kill himself in the previous cutscene that was not fucking shown. Because, well, we'll get to that when we get to that. But he's got survival shit, so he's kind of important to helping everyone survive. Then we got this lovely hunk of man, Mamoru Ichio, who is a doctor studying to become a pediatrician. He's got muscles, and he's here for love. Then we got Rinku Susukino. She is a girl who works at a flower shop, as you can tell by her flower hairpin. Very gentle, very demure, very friendly, very kind and shy. And then we got Yuma Masahiro, who is the sole daughter of the richest, most powerful fucking conglomeration megacorp in this game's world, at least before it got destroyed or something. And she's very rich. She's surprisingly not spoiled. But she is rather, what's the word I'm looking for? She's pretty blunt and emotionless, and also likes to throw in unintentional or maybe intentional lewdness into most conversations. Oh, dumb question. Have you got any Danganronpa save files? Because a certain monochrome nuisance may make himself known. No, I actually haven't played Danganronpa. Let me look in Steam here. Do I have... Well, even if I did, I haven't played it, so I wouldn't have a save file. But let me check my... Yes, I do have Danganronpa Trigger Trigger Happy Havoc. This here is Minamo Satoshi. She is a police officer, very happy, very country. She'll be our, oh, what's her name from Phoenix Wright? You know who I'm talking about. The camera girl. Wrecking Course. And there we go, that's our cast of characters. Now, what has happened so far is we got to know everybody. We then learned how to do combat, which is live action grid dungeon crawlery, kind of. If you've played there's an indie game I can't remember the name of that is like this style of game. You'll know it once we get into combat. But it's like that, and we ended up killing a goat. We ate it, and I'm like so all over the place right now. So we met our characters, and we our character is like, you guys kidnapped me and brought me to this island, didn't you? This just don't make no sense. And that's when we a TV show pops on from this little TV, which isn't plugged into anything but turns on when needed. And that's where we meet two other characters, which are named Zen, who looks like Chargeman Ken, and a little sheep mascot named Mirai. And they give out missions to the survivors here, and in return they earn fabulous prizes like food and other goodies to survive. And this is all in the effort for something that they call the Human Restoration Project, because apparently the world has gone to shit, everyone has died, and we are the only 8 people who are alive. But apparently also there is human clones involved, because we got these little X metal plates on our fucking belly buttons. Yeah, weird, I know. That apparently contain our entire fucking persona, as it were, our soul, everything that we are. And if we die, we can just get cloned and resurrected with that, supposedly. But with every mission they complete, they get a new one, another... What? Okay. But with every mission, they get a new one, and the first mission that they got before we arrived was to find me. They found me, and then the next mission after that was to build a toilet. And we build a toilet. Right here. Yes, there's toilet mechanics in this game. And then, after that, we had we got another mission, which is we have to kill somebody and create a clone. And that's where we are now, in which this island suddenly showed up the next day, and we're gonna go explore it. You might be saved. Honestly, can't get away from that bastard bear, even in the middle of nowhere. Grimrock! Yes, that's the game. Legend of Grimrock. So before we went in, I was going to deploy skills, and that's when Rhea spoke up, and I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean status hasn't changed? And I'm like, oh, mother... Oh... God damn. It just isn't a Chaz stream if I don't fuck up royally in some fashion, isn't it? Alright, so since Rio is in the back, how about we, I don't know what this child, adult, middle-aged thing is about, but I guess that's a game mechanic that'll come to haunt us later. So since everyone's adult except for Sachika for some reason, because we don't even know how old she is. That is a plot. That is a plot thing. She also seems to have a dual personality, which we'll probably see again at some point. It's not a very friendly one. It's a very unnerving kind of personality. And her little belly button doodad is much different from the rest of ours. So, let's put a point into this. Adult aptitude. Oh, you need level 2 for that. Okay. Can I undo skills? I guess I can. Alright, well, live and learn. Then you get loves. Surprise attack. When landing a close ranged or charged attack to an enemy from behind, damage increases. When defeating an enemy with a close range or charge attack, clone... Celone? Is that clone? Or Celone? Celone. Corruption rate. What the fuck is corruption rate? Reformer. Well, we got well, our boy up there has Reformer, so that doesn't matter. Art of Survival. Non-party, non-food, consumable items heal more life. Various skills become available. Earth's Blessing. Increases obtained score points after defeating an enemy. Cooking. Ability to cook more food. Increases item crafting. Enables item crafting at the workshop. Upgrade equipment. Harvesting, fishing. That's a lot of stuff. This seems like something... It seems Art of Survival might be something everyone could dip into. Slash fundamentals. Pierce fundamentals. Is there a bash fundamentals? No. You know what? I'm just gonna leave the skills alone because I don't know what much to do. Mechanics for the game are definitely interesting. I can tell. Uh-oh. I see a goat there. And they move on their own, so I can be waylaid. It's so hot, but the breeze feels so nice. Sachika's the first one there, enjoying the breeze with her arms wide open. It's like a tropical beach, if there weren't any cars or buildings buried in the sand. Take a bit of survival, some grim rock, add a dash of ZI Hero Project, maybe a little sense. May make a little sense later. I'm not familiar with ZI Hero Project. Tropical beach? Oh, you mean like Waiha and Amgu? Amgu? What? Hawaiian? Oh, that's Hawaiian Guam rearranged. I see what you did there, game. I see what you did. That's Hawaiian Guam. Yeah, like Hawaiian. Wow. So she fucked that up. Oh, so these places are called beaches, huh? This is way nicer in person than in books. You've never been to a beach before? Nope. I've always been stuck in the hospital. Never gone outside like this before. Oh. Sachika begins talking about herself absent-mindedly. Just looking at her, it isn't hard to imagine how much she's been through. That's why I decided against asking her about her hospital life. I see, so this is your first time. At the beach, huh? That's great! Want to make some memories of us? So, as I gave this guy's backdrop a little bit earlier, where he's a bondage artist. Can you Can you imagine how I figured it out before I ever got his backstory? I wonder what could have possibly tipped me off as to this guy being into bondage. The mind boggles. It's not like he's wearing a shibari harness or anything. But supposedly, it's not for sexual pleasure. He is an artiste. It is a form of expression. Which I X'd out to a degree. Memories? Yeah, let's make some. Then take off your sandals. You can't be running around here with those on. Okay. Sachika removes her right sandal and steps into the white sand with her bare feet. I hope the sand doesn't get into her prosthetics. Wait, are you thinking of getting in the water? Nah, we don't have any bathing suits or floaties. The only memorable beach activity we can do now that is a thing that couples do. Huh? Ryo removes his sandals and carefully places them on the sand next to Sachika's. Then he whispers into her ear and begins to run. I'm over here! Sachika immediately takes on after him. Wait for me, my honey! Oh, jeez. Aren't the roles reversed? Despite all of his complaining, Ryo seems to be enjoying the island at least. Seeing them run around like kids makes me feel ridiculous for being nervous about the whole thing. They're so full of energy. We can learn a thing or two from them. I like Mamoru. Ryo's pretty great. So friendly and warm. Like a cactus. Cactus? In the language of flowers, a cactus can represent a warm heart or a shy girl. Fits him perfectly, right? Oh, I never knew that about cacti. That makes two of us. Oh, my goodness, that's cold! Now you've done it now! Yeah, shy girl sounds about right. Being able to laugh together like that when they've only met is just one of Ryo's good points. That's what you call childlike, isn't it? By the way, Madam is already starting to curse the world. Maybe we should get moving. So hot. This is how I die. No, the sun should be the one that dies. Let's just head that big old building for now. Ryo? Sachi? You can play later. We gotta go. We should get going too. Hope we find a hint for the mission. Yeah. Haruto? Nothing. Let's go. Minamo points at a building. It's the same one I wanted to investigate. I can already see the entirety of the building from my current position. My hands are sweaty. All I know is it's not due to the summer heat, but the anxiety gnawing at me inside. Return the base. Cost 16 point... No. So, Miss Yuma here. Her self-imposed description is the child with woman-bearing hips. From her own mouth, this is the words that she spoke of when introducing herself. It won't budge. Oh, hey, stick. There you go, Member. Let's go. What's this? Some type of fabric. Comes in different sizes. So combat's a little weird, and the tutorial does not do it justice. Oh, I didn't want to eat that. Oops. What is that? Thin material so the defense ain't high. Oh, I can wear that. Okay. Plant with white flowers? Oh, we need that. Wait a minute, what's our sub... How do we sub-character, though? Sub-character... So there is weight burden in the game. We can only carry so many things. Wait, what? Wait, what? What happened to it? Where'd the flower go? Wait, what happened to the flower? What? God fucking damn it. There's an old beach chair here. Parasol behind it is old too. Private road, no trespassing. Mashiro Garden Tower. That way. A notebook. Maybe it belonged to a liquor delivery store person. Liquor store's delivery person. But what is the notebook? Can I read it? Oh. Got ourselves another target. Be nice if there was a faster way to drop that into my inventory. What's this? Cheap-looking umbrella. Seems flimsy. Metal parts are actually quite valuable. I still don't understand the battle system. Like, I don't get the pink fucking thing. Like, it's where he said the fucking tutorial does not... Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd the fucking meat go? What? No, what is going on? Where's the item? Where'd it go? No. Where'd it go? Where'd the fucking meat go? Controls. Ugh. What the fuck? Why am I losing items? Wait. It went to Renko? What? How did it... Okay. So R shifts items to the sub-party. Okay. Annoying. You know, it'd be nice to have, like, a fucking indication that that's a thing. Ugh. Yeah, the crit thing is supposed to, like, supercharge, like, everyone, according to the tutorial, but it wants me to right-click while I'm holding down right-click. I can't do that. That's impossible. Yeah, because right here, you earn score, XP, food, materials by defeating organisms found in ruins. Basic attack, you tap the right button. If attack support is enabled in options, you can automatically change between characters and attack repeatedly by pressing that. After a character attacks, the cooldown time triggers. Holding the right button will fill the charge gauge. What they don't tell you is that releasing the right button turns off the charge gauge. But you fill it up to full, and then you do a charge attack. However, that decreases stamina, which is kind of bad. Charge attacks and combination attacks can be aimed at specific parts by using the pointer and dealing a certain amount of damage to them that will trigger a part break. I haven't figured this out yet. Breaking parts will yield bonus loot, which would be nice. But the thing is that if you, it wants me to, it's not explaining it in this tutorial, but if you hit the fucking pink area somehow, then it's supposed to charge all the party members in the group. But I can't do that because to charge an attack, I have to hold the fucking right mouse button. And if I let go of it, it stops charging. So how am I supposed to let go and click on the pink area if that doesn't fucking allow me to, because it disables the fucking charge? And so I I tried getting an answer online, and the answer I got from Brave AI, because Grok is fucking busy, is that I have to hold down the left button or something. It's so fucking confusing, and it doesn't make sense. It's frustrating me right now. I'm actually getting frustrated. Yeah, while holding the attack button, press and hold the square button again when the gauge reaches the pink section. Well, I can't do that because when I release... Community feedback indicates that you should release the button immediately upon hitting the pink spot to trigger the attack, rather than clicking again. And I've been trying that, and not really working. Perhaps my timing is just bad in that case. But... it's so annoying. The tutorial does not adequately tell me how to fucking fight with the charge attacks. Nope, it says the umbrella is, attack 10, attack 15. Nope. Umbrella is, weaker. Oh, the controls. Fucking hell. I keep fucking bringing up the main menu because I keep pressing escape to cancel out like any other video game, but that doesn't do that. Oh my. What's that? Oh, swimming goggles. I thought those were... Maybe useful for something later. This game seems like it's more done with consoles in mind for some reason. Yeah, it's probably on the PSP is my guess. At this point, I feel it's just easier to, just hold down the charge for everybody. Game, please. I was gonna aim at the goat's head, but it didn't look like he really had anything on its head. Well, there are goats around. And we got some coconuts. That's not half bad. Sheesh. You're just as happy as a clam, ain't you? Sachika's doing awesome, too. I want it. Give me your juices. You shouldn't bite into a coconut. It'll break your teeth. I'm detached from their happy conversations, unable to tear my eyes away from the building before me. 10-story building barely seems to be maintaining its structure. The outer walls are worn and cracked. Looks like it was exposed to elements for decades. There's no signs of human life. The only noise I hear is the empty sound of the wind. There's a set of automatic doors at the entrance, but the sensors no longer seem to be working. I knew it. This place is... Did you find something, Haruto? This is... Mashiro Garden Tower. What? I was here before I woke up on Garage Island. It's changed so much. There's no mistaking it. Look at the sign above the front door. It's worn down, but it says Mashiro Garden Tower, doesn't it? It's a bit hard to read, but... He's right. It does look like Mashiro Garden Tower. Minamo? I was actually a cop in Mashiro City and patrolled through the Metro Plaza at the Mashiro Station a lot. That's a lot of Mashiro. Mashiro Garden Tower was the internal building here. It looked just like this one. I think I've seen it before too. I've been to Mashiro City a few times before, so maybe that's why. This was where I swan dived into the parking lot from the roof and missed the pavement. Hit a Buick instead. But why is it here? Is this really a set for some show? Haruto, you don't really think this is the real thing, do you? I don't know. But you said yourself. What if we were asleep more than one night? If we were asleep for years, and something happened to the world during that time, this would all add up. What are you saying, Haruto? Don't tell me you think the world really ended. That's impossible! This has to be some kind of well-made imitation. How are there artificial flowers that look just like real ones? Well, this is unexpected. Any input, madam? About what? I just want some juice or water right now. Well, this could be a genuine Mashiro building. Don't you know the difference between a real and a fake one? There's no way for me to tell. Mashiro owns buildings throughout the world. It's next to impossible to keep track of all of them. That's not what I meant, but oh well. Let's just go inside for now. There might be even someone in there. And it's probably much cooler in the shade. Yeah, doors are closed, so maybe the AC's on inside. Well then, let's break the glass and get inside. You crushed my faint hopes already! Dr. Ichio kicks the glass doors, but doesn't even crack them. Perhaps my kick didn't have enough love. Is it bulletproof glass? That thing is tough. We should give up. Well, that was quick. At least try a little longer. If this place is for our mission, maybe there's a trick to opening it. Right. A gimmick of some sort. Let's look around. Might be another way in. I spy something that looks interesting. What's this machine? Oh, there we go. Hey. Kinda creepy. A goat is the paper's mascot? A paper mascot? Strange sense of humor they got. We activate the generator-looking device at the entrance and step inside. Beyond the automatic doors is a lobby. It was once a reception area for the office floor visitors. Sunlight is coming into the room through cracked windows, but the lobby is still pretty dim. What? There's no power in here? I was hoping for some AC. Even if the air conditioning worked, it'd be pointless with all these cracked windows. The generator and the automatic doors must be powered separately. The lights and AC aren't working. No, don't skip. But it's cooler in here with all the dim lighting. Isn't it nice, Yuma? Yes, I burned too much fat to get here. Why does she look so angry about that? Because she wants to be thick! Naruto, what you mentioned earlier. Why were you at this building before you woke up here? Oh, because I used to work at Mashiro Publishing, which was here, inside Mashiro Garden Tower. Huh, Mashiro Publishing. Wait, really? You weren't some tiny, small-time publishing house? Is that really how he saw me? Yeah, I was just a bit hard to bring up. It's just a bit hard to bring up with Yuma being here. I see. From Haruto's point of view, Yuma may as well be the literal princess of a country. I'll be sure to remember you. That almost sounds like you're threatening me. Well, this place is a real deal or not, I guess we may have passed each other before, huh? It's possible. I use the Metro Plaza and Subway all the time. Subway? That's where the trains are, right? I want to go see him. All right. That's right. Let's check out if there's a way to get down there. There didn't seem to be a subway looking from the outside. Excuse me. Rinko suddenly raises her voice. We're not sure if this is really Haruto's old workplace yet, right? So we can stop wasting time and move on. We need to find a TV crew. Rinko? Someone must have prepared the mechanism for the front door. That means the world hasn't ended. The crew must be hiding somewhere safe. Inside. Rinko walks to the automatic doors. They seem to be rusted closed, and the doors hardly move when she tries to pry them open. She begins pounding on the doors. Come on! I know it's just an elaborate TV set! Hey now, Miss Rinko, stay calm. We don't want to bring this building down on top of us. Maybe this building is a set for a show, as you say. But there's real weight to the debris and rubble here. We don't really think the world ended either, but We still should be careful, Rinko. Why are you so flustered? Why? Why wouldn't I be? Should you still be laughing if the world really ended? For families, friends, loved ones were all gone? Would you still act like nothing's wrong? I want to leave. I want to go home. I'm going to prove this is just a reality show. In this moment, I realize Riko's the only one of us who's been facing the harsh reality since the beginning. We subconsciously averted our eyes, but she alone faced it head on the verge of breaking. Sorry. I shouldn't have said those things based on speculation alone. We all got excited about getting more food, but you're right. We shouldn't forget we're kidnapped. It's been a few days since we were brought to the island. We may have been letting our guard down now that we've started getting used to things. Rinko, I'm sorry. Should have had my act together. I'll help look for the TV crew too. So don't cry, Rinko. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come down on you all. We know. There's no need for you to apologize. I'm sure all of us want to put an end to this stupid reality show and get home, just like you. Acting nothing's wrong? Rinko, honey, everything's wrong. Why pick a specific turd in the ocean of crap? She's just a simple flower girl. Head is full of petals, no brain. No, that's mean of me. I'm not in a hurry to go home, personally. I don't really care to either. I'm a bit worried about my farm, though. Wish they would have just outwardly agreed here, even if they feel differently. I'll help you open the door. I want to find out who's behind this game. Well, clearly it's Spike Chunsoft. Oh. Hi there. Then it happens. Our eyes meet. From the space between the automatic doors, a giant eyeball stares directly at me. Rinko! Where as I shout, Rinko's feet float off the ground. What? She lets out more of a whimper than a scream. I hear what sounds like several twigs snapping. Oh, fuck. At once, as Rinko's chest bulges unnaturally. Red fluid flows from her mouth as she lets out a groan. All I can do is watch. I'm not able to move a single finger. Finally, something bursts through her chest and it appears before me. The thing I see I'm covered. The thing that I see as I'm covered in warm blood. A tentacle that looks like a band of white snakes. As the tentacle withdraws from Rinko's body, she drops to the floor like a doll with its strings cut. My immediate reaction is to put my arms under her for support, but I can't find the strength. I slump to the floor with her in my arms. You've gotta be kidding me! Her face so close to mine, I can clearly tell she's no longer breathing. Rinko! Rinko! Naruto! How can this happen? You both... I want to find out who's behind this game. Ah, god damn it. Sounds like Rio's shouting behind me, judging by the sound of his voice. I'm in bad shape too. The tentacle that impaled Rinko had pierced through my body as well. I can't breathe. All the blood in my throat. Rinko's covered in my blood. I'm covered in hers. What the? Is it a crew member of the show? That's no crew member. Run! Rinko, Haruto, we need to help them. Someone please help them. It's too late to save them. We need to leave them here. Their voices seem to be getting farther away. It's cold. It's so cold. What? This light. I've seen Rinko. Oh. Oh. Ah! What? What? Good morning. What's your name? This... again? It's me, Sachika. Haruto Higurashi. She smiles happily after hearing me reply. We meet again, Haruto. This was the beginning of the game that put humanity's fate on the line. These are our sins, our punishment. The reason we were left in this world. The question is still left unanswered. Well, shit. Ah, now we'll get to introduce you into show in Mirai. Ah, jeez, I can't... I would turn the voices on for these two. But as you can see, does he not look like Chargeman Ken? I'm telling you, he's fucking Chargeman Ken, man. He's come to put dynamite in our brains. Hey kids, it's time for Extend TV. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Today we're going to teach you how to make a clone. That's what I'm talking about. Please take a look at the monitor. Oh.
Human clothing. A dream mankind has been continually striving to make a reality. That dream can finally come true thanks to the invention of the Extend machine. This poor woman has been crushed to death beneath some falling debris. But there, on the deceased stomach, is a product of human intellect and the origin of cloning. The X key. Simply set it into the Extend machine, and with enough score points, you can extend! A young girl exits the machine. The older woman is now reborn as her younger self from bygone days. To be reborn is to be young again. A smash hit with women everywhere. A nation of longevity begins with cloning technology for adults, children, even grandma. An Extend machine for every household. An Extend machine to serve your country.
This is the miracle machine from God, known as the Extend machine. The Extend machine allows you to come back to life in a new body, even if you die. But they come back in a child's body, right? How lame. Mature women are good in their own way. Some people don't seem to understand. Sorry? Anyway. I need you to show me the stuff before we start talking business. Sure, but can you do your job as an assistant once in a while? Ta-da! This is the Extend machine. Whoa! Is this really it? It almost looks like a machine. It almost looks just like a machine. I can't with this motherfucker. I can't with this guy. It is a machine. Have you been listening at all? You can use the Extend machine to create new clones and extend their lives. Now why don't we try extending ourselves? Would you mind dying real quick, show? It sounds kinda scary, but I am the assistant after all, so bring it on. How could this happen? No, now's not the time for crying. I need to close my eye. I can do it as long as I follow the script. I just need to believe in the me that believes in me. First, I'll set Mirai's X key into the Extend machine. But do I have enough score points? Okay, good. Then I'll activate the machine. And now I can wait. Come back, Mirai. We're just getting started. Wow. Do you know my name? Show, my dim-witted assistant. Good to see you again, Mirai. I'd love to knock the teeth out of that zebra smile of yours right now. So, as you can see, this is the power of the Extend machine. Thanks to the X key, you can always pass on your memories and experiences to your new body. Like how I remember being killed by Xiao just now. Wait, but you haven't gotten any younger. Even though the lady in the commercial turned into a little girl. Of course. I was always a cute little lamb in the first place. How could this happen?
To be continued.
I'm wrapped in a dusty towel after being freshly reborn, standing barefoot in the garage floor. My glasses are still wet from after a rough wipe. I stare at the palm of my hands as I move them around. Full, soft hands. Thin arms with no muscle definition. I'm even shorter than Sachika now. Was I always this close to the ground? Physically, I'm the same as when I was in first grade or so. You're so cute, Haruto. You're even smaller than Sachika now. No, why? Is this really Haruto? Maybe some other kid who wandered in. I guess my joke last night turned out to be true after all. What's this? What's with this arcade machine? So then, all the human clone talk was real? Hello there, little boy. Your glasses are slipping down. They all take turns looking at me, commenting with interesting questions or fear.
Step back for a moment, everyone. I'd like to examine him for a bit.
Ichigo kneels down and looks into my eyes. Uses his stethoscope on my chest, back, and stomach. His movements are careful and deliberate as he examines each section of my body. I feel an odd sense of security in his big hands gently press against me. Thanks, Cat, for grabbing my knee.
So, how does he look, Doc? Well, I can see he's normal. A normal, healthy young boy. Disregarding the X key on his belly, that is.
Not that! I'm asking if the kid is really Haruto.
Even I can't answer that question. Without some way of conducting a DNA test, it's not possible to scientifically or medically identify him. Besides, we don't have any records of Haruto's DNA in the first place.
Damn it! I can't believe this! Everyone, what huh? I'm taken aback by the high pitch in my own voice. Is this what I sound like before puberty? It seems the quick charge is hold, release, click, hold, as far as the idea of hold down and click. I see. So it's a matter of my timing sucking. Everyone stays quiet, waiting for my next words. I take a deep breath and exhale. What happened to Rinko? We were both killed. Something impaled us through our chests and the hole in my chest is gone. I can still feel the pain and warm blood from that moment. But I came back to life, right? Then, is Rinko back too? No, not yet. She's still in here. That's a PSP digital pass. Sachiko holds an object known as the X key. I don't know if you remember this, but after Rinko was stabbed, she melted into a pile of white sand. In that pile, we found her clothes, shoes, and all her other stuff, including the X key. I remember. But just a little bit. Your body turned to white sand immediately after that. Your belongings and X key fell to the floor too. Me too? Maybe the monster was satisfied after killing you, seeing as it retreated into the back of the ruins. And that's when we retrieved both your X keys and clothes, returned back to the garage island. We left the rest of your belongings there, though. There's a chance a monster was still around.
As soon as we returned, that Extend TV show was on. That's when they told us how to revive someone, or rather, how to create human clones.
We're still a bit skeptical, but here you are. Now that you know what happened, little boy.
This is all so beyond normal, I feel almost detached. Like it's happening to someone else.
Well, we know I was able to come back to life, so why don't we try it on Rinko too? Oh, Haruto, why don't you try extending Rinko?
Extender?
They said extending is like using a 1-up. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's a gaming term, right? Means you get an extra life.
But you don't really see the life count systems being used in most modern games. Maybe in older shooting games found in the arcades, if anything.
You sure know a lot. Sachika just learned about it earlier. This is Rinko's X key. Here you go, Haruto.
Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do with this?
Use the extend machine behind you. That's where you came out of, remember?
The extend machine. Giant arcade cabinet Rio and I talked about yesterday. This one's obvious. There's one obvious difference since then, though. The arcade cabinet's powered on. The neon letters spelling extender lit up like a lights at the bar.
Alright. Can you teach me how to use it? But first, I'd like to put some clothes on now. Is there a shirt I can wear? Your revival shocked me so much I forgot. Your ween is showing how. Please! Yeah, it's. Stop it! Stop saying that. Such an impertinent wiener. I shall remember this. Please don't.
I understand, Naruto. It's not even as...
Stop talking about the wiener!
I'm not hiding it because I'm worried about the size. Give me my clothes!
Yeah, we bought your clothes just in case, but look, we have something even better.
A children's uniform? Did you find it in the ruins?
They must be brand new. Since they're still in plastic bags, they even come with underwear and shoes.
Brought back from the dead and already dying of embarrassment. Yeah, happy birthday.
We haven't told you we haven't told you this yet, but there's a storage compartment under the extend machine, and we found a bunch of clothes in there. They also have name tags for us. Now consider it. I'm sure they tailored to our exact sizes, too.
Our name tags? Yep, Sachika's bag is in there too. Isn't it cute?
Sachika turns around to show me the bag hanging on her shoulder. I mean, it is cute. Then I realize her bag looks like one of the Extend TV characters. And this must mean that whoever made the cartoon show also prepared our clothes and other goods. It's a slightly disturbing thought, but beggars can't be choosers here.
I'll wear these then. Thanks.
I put the clothes on and I'm taught how to use the extend machine. Even though I'm living proof myself, I still can't quite believe it's real. But I would soon realize this ridiculous machine was our only hope. And this machine is the punishment given onto us. The extend machine allows you to extend and create new clones. The score necessary to extend can be obtained by defeating organisms. Clones can earn numerous shigabane depending on the causes of death. Activated shigabane will grant resistances toward characters' various causes of death.
To activate Shigabane, select the Shigabane bonus when extending. Death will push you to newer heights. Try collecting as many Shigabane as possible. Wow. So they want us to die. Rio was right the entire time. Of course, you wouldn't know that because I didn't fucking have it on the stream. Oh. Let's see here. Yay, 286 points. So we have 10,000 points? I guess so. This guy have a bop. Santa Clara system. 2xxxxxx. Extend. Shigabane! Premature death. Died as an adult. Adult lifespan extended by 1 day. Uh-oh. Really now? I can see where the constant death mechanic is going to come in. This modern miracle will let you become more resilient no matter how stupidly you die. But do remember, life's a game, and this shit costs points. All of it. So get good, scrubs. Death by an enemy for the first time. We didn't even have a fight. Died from an enemy attack. Attack and defense slightly increased. How would you like to extend? Insert skills and convert them into skill points. Receive reviving Shigabane bonuses activated. Oh damn, that's expensive. So that's how we can reset our skill points. Chaz, you filthmonger. How do you do? I am good, aside from the fact that I played this game for 3 hours and I didn't stream it because OBS's stupid functionality of adding a go live button caused me to not actually stream. But other than that, I'm doing good now. That's creepy. Just straight up banging them. Rinko, is that you? A girl emerges from the extend machine. Her facial features resemble Rinko's.
Huh? Is this the garage? I thought we went to the other island. Rise and shine, Rinko. You hurting anywhere? And good morning, Sachika. Did I fall asleep? Something's wrong with my voice. Why am I all wet and naked? I'm naked? Wait, why am I tiny? What's going on? Hey, Yuma, Sachi. I'm coming over here for a sec. The
girls group and form a wall around Rinko, blocking her from view. You know, I expected the extend machine to make her not make people.
We're gonna get her dressed, so you boys look away. Here, Rinko, use this to dry off.
Including me? I'm a doctor. I need to give her a medical examination.
Wait just a minute. I'm not giving her away. I'm not giving her any weird looks either. Mentally, she's still 25 years old, so don't even think about it, or I'll arrest y'all for voyeurism.
No one batted an eye without seeing me naked.
Jeez.
Doctor, my ass, you're a fucking gym rat pretending to have a brain. He is a certified doctor. How dare you? How dare you disparage my husbando?
Well, she's practically a child. She's physically a child. An aspiring pediatrician. As an aspiring pediatrician, God, I can't even talk today. I examined many children during training.
I hear he loves children and enjoys putting his body through intense physical abuse. What a creep! He's the last person who should be around kids. God damn it, Yuma.
What she means to say is that he enjoys being a pediatrician and he does bodybuilding. Fucking Yuma. See, you can't even talk properly. It's not for double standards. You'd have precious few. Hey, minimal.
Gentlemen, it seems I've died on my hill. I'll leave the rest to you.
Yoink! I must go. My planet needs me. After being called a creep, the doctor runs away from us and crouches down and hugs his knees. Damn. He's sulking like he's like a sulking bodybuilder or something.
That's not much of a metaphor. This boy is Haruto? And I'm a clone revived by the extend machine too?
Rinko's expression fills with confusion and fear as she realizes what has happened. Other than her skirt, other than the skirt, the clothes are basically the same as mine. The stitching on her pockets reads Manny. Maybe it's a uniform from some school. At that point, I would have just told her, you know what? I don't care. Let's hope she doesn't spontaneously die. Good luck. Eat my shorts, asshats.
Well, that seems to be the case. Haruto remembers, so I'm sure you do too.
Now you done, that is. Rinko leans forward, covering her mouth with her hands, and begins dry heaving. She groans in pain as saliva drips and dangles from her mouth. Since she'd literally just been born, there's probably nothing in her stomach. Minamo tenderly rubs Rinko's back as she arrives in agony with no way to find relief. You always have to do too many things. You always have one too many things to say, Zen. Look at her. She's just a little girl.
But she's 25 on the inside. You even said so yourself.
What are they saying on the TV? Is all true? Our bodies are cloned. I'm his machine on my belly. So the world really is.
That distinct hum starts off again. Oh, this is that game. Looked at it. Thought it looked okay, but it wasn't particularly interested. Yeah, this is NK0. I'm interested. It's getting a bit more weirder, but that's par for the course for a Spike Chunsoft game. The CRT powers up once more and the screen displays a familiar grainy picture.
Extend TV again? It was just on earlier. Must be because we cleared the mission. I wonder what's next. Now that you mention it, we did clear it. Our mission was to create a clone. I mean, Haruto Higurashi. Can you change the channel? What? Why me? You have a talent for it. What kind of talent would that be? I grumbled all the way over, but I reached for the TV's channel dial anyway. Seems I retained my own disposition. Knowing that, it gives me some odd sense of relief. Hey, anyone got a... Wow. Wait, I gave you guys all of those items and now they're gone? Are you shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh my god, you fucking... Useless! Wait, hold up. Oh. I had dumped everything on Rinko. Oh, shit. Wow. That is some bad fucking luck on my end. Holy shit.
Extend TV.
Hey kids, it's time for Extend TV! Don't you know how to use the extending machine? What do you think? Pretty amazing, right? I'm surprised. I didn't know making clones was so easy. Just look how excited he is. I'm just a sucker for clones, you know. Why are you talking about clones like they're your favorite food? But Mirai, what's the point of doing all this survival stuff if we have the extend machine? If someone dies, we can just make a new clone again. Sadly, the extend machine isn't without faults. When you extend, it spends the score points that are stored in the machine. But if you don't have enough, you won't be able to make any clones. So that's why you need to survive and keep collecting score. Really? So how do we get more score points? Just put on a black spandex suit and kill some aliens? No aliens to kill. Not yet. But you're right about secure points. About score points, you earn them by defeating enemies. For example, beat a goat with some meat. For some goat meat. And you'll earn a few score points in the process. So you can't extend without score points. And you need to survive to earn them, huh? Well, favorite food or the kid's got tastes are a bit beyond his age. Probably. I mean, he is the clone of Chargeman Ken. It sounds like there's no end to this humanity restoration mission. This isn't gonna be easy. No, it's not. And the extend machine isn't complete yet. Oh, it's not done. It's not?! That brings us to the next mission.
Obtain the machine parts.
Obtain the machine pants. The ruins drifting across Earth's ocean, Mashiro Garden Tower. Have you guys been there yet? You should be able to find the parts for the extend machine there. This time, your mission is to go and get those parts. So if you put the pants in the machine, it'll give the extend machine a boost. It'll give the extend machine boobs? That's one of the crucial objectives of the Humanity Restoration mission. Boy, I sure am lucky to be born on Earth. Yes, said the totally not alien. Sho looks so happy. It's almost like he's mistaking parts for pants. He is. Aren't you paying attention, Mirai? Okay, everyone. Good luck finding those machine parts. If you die, you can just extend again. What's there to be afraid of? Extend TV is rooting for you. Remember, kids, illuminate a brighter future for humanity. Bye-bye.
To be continued.
Extend machine parts, huh? It's like a treasure hunt. That'll be fun.
Dude, you always play the games that make me say, I have not done sufficient quantities of highly illegal substances for this amount of fecal matter. Good. I'm glad I'm doing something. That's not my idea of fun. I'm definitely not going in those ruins again.
Why not? We just barely began exploring the place.
Did you forget about the monster already? 2 of us were killed not just too long ago.
But what if we play hide and seek in there? Sachika's good at hide and seek.
Don't be stupid! Sachika? More like Stupika. I'm not playing some hide and seek of death! I agree with little Missy over here. Even if we do die, we can come back to life. I can't really say I agree with the mindset. Even if I'm not much of one, I'm still a doctor. It would be best to avoid dying if possible.
I agree with Rio too. We revive as children when we come back to our life, right? No offense to Haruto and Riko, but kids aren't much good for physical labor or fighting. Just think of what'll happen with more kids in the group. You'd have trouble staying alive. True. Taking care of children is rather hard work.
Sheesh. We're all so busy worrying about getting killed. Don't you want to know what that monster was? Everyone's got their own taste. Some jokes enjoy these kind of things, even while sober. Speaking of experience. Time to start looking into crafting. Oh boy.
What did the monster look like? I wasn't given a chance to check.
At first glance, it sort of looked like a human. The face was anything but that, though.
Like a human?
So what you gonna do, Haruto? Flower girl? Zen, they're just kids. You can't just take them back to a dangerous place. Like I said, they're adults on the inside. They can decide for themselves if it's too dangerous. I'd like to go back to the ruins. Of course, we still got that mission to do. But my main goal is to gather information. If that place really is Mashiro Publishing, I'm sure there's plenty of information to be found. Like what happened to the world, or human clones? A major publisher like that would know something. I want to obtain the information and... I want to know why I'm here.
I want to go back to the ruins too. No, I'm definitely going. Ranko? Maybe I'm just stupid, but I'm still not willing to accept it. If all humanity is gone, I can't see my family ever again. They said on Extend TV that if we complete the machine, we might be able to revive humanity. I want to believe that's a possibility. I'll find that part and bring my family back to life.
Well now, color me surprised. You two who died are the most willing to go back there. Well, so it looks like Missy, Haruto, Flower Girl, and I will go explore the ruins some more. Hold up! We haven't agreed to that yet. Who says we need a unanimous decision? We've evenly split up, so this should be fine. This is fine by me.
Yeah, let's go. I'm fine with that too. You two do realize you're kids, right? Forget fighting monsters, you couldn't beat a goat right now. And I must speak to us as if trying to placate children. To which I reply, as I push my glasses back up. It's true we're physically weaker with different senses now that we're children, but I still have my experience as an adult. I'm sure I can handle myself better than a normal kid. Haruto.
Promising. Well, then the explorers should gather the West Shore. Let's prepare so we're not so easily killed next time. Decide to explore the ruins with only a portion of the group. Well, there we go.
Oh, come on, let me at least shift the party around, game.
Okay, fine. I guess me and Haruto will be the front end of everything. Oh, that means we don't got a sub-party either. Well, fuck me. I'll take that stick. Skills would definitely make or break. Yep. Definitely. Alright, speaking of which, I guess since we are kids, that explains the child aptitude thingy. So, we'll put a point into adult for our boy Zen over here. Heals life over time during child stage. So, that should be very useful, so we'll put a point in there. And we have Yuma with... Wait, we don't have Yuma with us. We have Sachiko. Sachiko. She's got a whole different set of skills. Infighting. Attack increased when in the front row. Well, she's not in the front row, so fuck. Decreased rate of combo gauge is slowed. Decrease the rate of the combo gauge is slowed after attacking. Resolve, defense increased in the front row. Attack increased in the back row. I'll leave her skills alone. I feel like she's gonna be that weird wild card sort of thing. I guess we will move out then. Minamo and the others are already waiting for us at the West Shore.
Are you here to stop us? We can't let you kids go to ruins by yourselves.
Wait, you count me as a kid too?
You do look like one. Minamo, I'm sorry for being selfish, but... You wanna go no matter what, right? That's why we decided we're going with you. Huh?
We're worried about you and Sachiko. Not like we can count on Haruto and Zen to protect you. Come again?
Yay! We get to go on an adventure again.
There is no other choice. I was against this idea, just so you know.
I don't even do my roys right.
There's no other choice. I was against this idea, just so you know. Gotta go get some dinner. I'm going to poke the like button and leave. Okay, see you later, Eric. Enjoy your dinners.
Why'd you decide to go with us?
After discussing it, we came to a realization. If you go to the ruins and get wiped out, you may not come back to life again.
What do you mean? We saw the power of the extend machine.
It's not the machine that's the issue. It's us. We need something in order to revive, remember?
Oh, I get it. If we all die, there'd be no one left to bring the X key back. To bring the X key back.
Precisely. If we go back to search for you, it would be difficult finding you without knowing where you died.
You're right. It would be a great burden for the rest of you. In the end, we decided it'd be most efficient if we all went together. We will all share the same fate. We will forever be together, even in death. You sound like some kind of stalker.
Oh, in any case, I'm glad. Mamoru, officer, will be helpful in combat.
Hey, don't forget about me. I gotta say one thing. If things go south, one of us has to get out alive. It's all over if we die together. Okay, Sachiko will run away as fast as possible. I'm good at playing tag.
One of us needs to survive, huh? Well, keep that in mind.
Alright, let's go. Back to Mashro Garden Tower.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday.
What?
Married on a Wednesday, took ill on Thursday, worse on Friday. Died on Sunday, buried on Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. Solomon Grundy, want pants too. That was the end of Solomon Grundy.
I just want some pants. A decent pair of pants.
Solomon Grundy want pants too.
Meh. See, there's no horns on these goats.
Matsuro Garden Tower.
Oh, hey, the door's open. Oh, but the goats are dead. I wanted to kill more goats. Give it a try anyhow. Or still do his base damage. Oh, hey, there's a goat. Well, guess not. Alright, see you later, Eric. Go get your dinners.
I kind of don't want to imagine what a boss encounter is going to be like. Extend TV.
Hey kids, it's time for Extend TV. Hey Mirai, I just came up with a great idea. The goal of humanity restoration mission is to make human population way higher, right? Then why bother completing the Extend machine? We could just make a whole bunch of babies. Oh my, that's a surprisingly insightful point coming from you, Shell. I call it my mankind family project. Get on board while you can. Unfortunately, it's impossible to make babies if you're a clone.
Oh.
So that brings a question I brought up in the non-stream portion of this game. And that is when the whole clone concept popped up. It was like, if humanity's gone and we're already all clones, and how are we supposed to bring back humanity if everyone's a clone? And now adding to this is we can't fornicate and make babby. So therefore, how do human?
So they can't make love? You don't need to sound so disappointed. Clones age several thousand times faster than normal, and eventually die of old age,
Further exasperating the problem.
What? I never knew that! How long does a clone's lifespan go? Exactly 13 days after they've extended.
Damn. That's, it's kind of fucked.
The aging effect can't be avoided, which is why they can't make babies. Oh.
That's why? So, they're like adult cicadas? At least cicadas get to live for a while as nymphs.
But you also say they grow up rather quickly. Even if they extend and are reborn as children, they'll grow into adults again very soon.
Wow, so my Vienna sausage can become a jumbo hot dog by tomorrow too. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate you, Chargeman Ken.
No, we won't get any older. We're just cartoon characters.
Oh, come on. It stinks being a cartoon character sometimes.
Hey now, I hear they suffer excruciating pain when aging. You don't want to go through that, do you? Maybe tough for you guys, but let's work hard and complete making the machine together.
Oh man, what a bummer. My mankind family project got shut down so fast.
It's not that all your ideas are bad. We might be able to prevent the aging effect from happening if we complete the extend machine.
Okay, there's our shining light.
So they might be able to make babies someday. Yeah, I'm sure they could.
What? How?
How?
How? I wonder. Ah, jeez. This fucking game. This game, I swear.
Anyway, remember kids, illuminate a brighter future for humanity. Bye-bye.
To be continued.
Return to base. You can return to base from the system menu. However, this will cost a portion of score. Remember to use it if you find yourself in a pinch. Wait, so where was the TV? Where was TV? Oh, it was right there. Oh, hey, there's our items. All right. The game can be utterly brutal about some things, but thankfully death doesn't mean inventory goes out. Yeah, that is a good thing. Empty plastic bottle. We're back at the tower for the second time today, and I return to the scene of my own death. Looks like our bodies aren't here anymore. Like I said, they turned to white sand and vanished. I know, but I thought maybe some traces would still be here. It's strange to say, but I'm hoping to see my own corpse, and I must admit, it's a bit of a letdown. Not only is there no body or blood, but I don't see any white sand either. If I didn't have a child's body, I'd probably assume it was a dream. I said criminals return to the crime scene, but never the victim. Minamo dryly comments as he peers through the slight opening between the automatic doors. It's not a very happy entry for human history. You're right. Sorry. Anyway, looks like that monster ain't around. It should be safe for us to go in. Good thing it wasn't waiting here for us. Okay, let's get in there and start exploring.
Wait a minute, guys. Aren't you worried about that lifespan stuff?
About us dying in 13 days? There's not much to say about it.
What? You really aren't bothered by it? You should be. We're gonna die in a few days. To be honest, finding out we're all clones was a big surprise in itself. Well, I suppose I got used to crazy and unexpected. Well, I haven't. I'm hungry and I'm tired.
Well, we may not be feeling the effects of age yet, but panicking right now ain't gonna help us. I'm a bit annoyed by the extended TV, though. If going to the ruins was unavoidable, they should have told us that in the first place. With our limited lifespans, we should go and get as many score points as possible before we expire. It seems like we have no other choice.
Hunting for food, making clones, finding machine parts. Well, we know what to do. Well, let's get moving. Lead the way, Haruto. You should be the group's leader for now.
Why me?
Well, you used to work here, right? No one knows this place better than you.
I agree. I agree. None of us knows what offices are like inside.
That's a good point. I also agree with Haruto being the leader.
Sachika agrees too. Objection. I lied. No objection.
Aren't you worried about the lifespan stuff? Nah, only a problem if you're slow, so you can't be brought back. Skill issue.
I also agree. I think you're good for the role, Haruto.
Majority rule can be brutal at times. Like, I look around realizing I can't refuse. It's lighthearted in nature, but the attention and praise makes me uneasy.
In that case, I guess I accept. But don't expect too much from me. I know my way around Mashro Publishing, but not like how it is now. You're blushing, Haruto. How cute. You remind me of my little bro when he was a kid. Don't tease me. Let's go inside.
As my ears burn with embarrassment, I watch for the automatic doors. The others follow, snickering behind. I don't like it when people poke fun at me. Did anyone forget about me? Yeah, we forgot about you, Bondage Boy. However, a moment later it becomes painfully clear just how devastating the aging effect can be. Oh, damn, you look bad, Mina. Oh, shit, Mamoru.
Are you two okay? To be honest, I was taking it too lightly. I had no idea it'd be this painful.
It's hard to believe. I feel fine now after all that unbearable pain. They both look dreadful. I don't blame them. The sight of them rapidly aging before our eyes is far beyond the realm of reality.
It hurts. Minamo! Ichigo! What is this? I feel like I'm being ripped back.
It's like all my muscles are being torn from my body.
Everyone look! They're glowing! That light. That's the same light that appeared when Haruto and Rinko died. When we used the extend machine. The blue light is enveloping their bodies. Their faces and hair are changing. How can this be?
They began aging right after we stepped into the building. It only took a minute or so. Minamo and Dr. Ichigo each changed from adults to middle-aged in that short time span. They look like they are in their 40s or 50s now. Far from normal, to say the least.
I can feel my wrinkles and how thin my hair is. This is so disturbing. I'm envious of you, Dr. Mamoru. You haven't changed much except for the mustache.
Oh, you've aged beautiful. You age as beautifully as fine wine. Care to join me for dinner on my next cheat day?
Oh, now's not the time for flirting. You two just went through hell a minute ago.
Didn't think we'd age all at once like that. So this is what they meant on Extend TV when they said it would hurt.
Oh, damn it! I'm gonna go through that too. Does this mean I'll just be as bad or even worse when we die of old age?
Why was it only you two that got older? There must be some reason. It may simply be due to the time that passed since we woke up on Garage Island.
Time. Miss Yuma may be right. Miss Minamo and I woke up on Garage Island the day before everyone else.
The time since we woke up. Wait a minute. Then why did it happen to Sachika? She woke up before anyone else, didn't she? You're right. I haven't turned into a grown-up yet.
Good point. There could be some other condition that needs to be met.
Or she's a robot. I'm calling it, she's a fucking robot.
Maybe it's... Well, no point trying to guess. We're gonna find out soon enough anyway. Tomorrow, the day after that, and so on. We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
You may be right. From now on, we should pay close attention to the time we explore the ruins. That's true. Sitting here moping around ain't gonna solve anything. Okay then, let's go. Whatever happens, happens. Are you feeling alright? My body does feel a bit heavier, but it's not in so much pain anymore. How about you, Dr. Mamoru?
I'm also good to go. See? I can still flex my muscles. Even my pecs.
Okay then. Let's move forward, everyone. From here on, actions will drain stamina. Elapsed days and aging effect will also be active. When performing a floor change, like going upstairs and exploring ruins, 1 day will elapse. Jeez, really? I can't imagine that being good for corporate life. If elapsed days reach a certain threshold, a character will change and their growth stage will change. Doc's gonna be funny to picture as a kid, I bet. If the elapsed days reaches over a character's life expectancy, they will die from the aging effect. Character's life expectancy is 13 days. Be wary of the elapsed days. Well, hopefully there's no dungeons with 13 floors. Otherwise, we're boned. So, going up and down a floor takes a day. Does that also include going back? Oh, there's a goat over there. The goats have invaded the office, it seems. What's this? Box cutter. Disposable box cutter for craft work. Dull and short, so it wouldn't make a very good weapon. Box.
Okay, shift switches character. Good to know. Won't budge. Age does count as a death condition for those boosts, I bet. But given we don't have a particular... What's the word I'm thinking of? Considering we don't have a particular knowledge of if we have infinite supply of gaining score, I'm not willing to test those theories. Yet. Zanki catch. Special doors called Zanki hatches can be found in drifting ruins. Zanki hatches require all 8 characters to be alive to open. Oh. Be sure to keep all 8 characters alive when approaching one. Nice. We open the door with a strange lock and enter the office. The place I'd worked in at every day until yesterday has now been reduced to empty ruins. Enemies respawn eventually, I see. I recognize a poster with its 4 corners barely intact, as one made by my coworker. It's hot as hell. Hot as hell inside, but it's nice and cool in here. Shrines and temples are oddly cool inside too. Wonder for the spiritual thing.
That's just nonsense. Ghosts and spirits aren't real.
Why are your knees shaking? Hey, Haruto, is this where you always went to work?
No, I was on a higher floor. This floor is for general affairs and accounting department.
Accounting departments. General affairs, huh? There may still be some newspapers left behind. Let's try looking around.
We split up and checked the papers scattered on the floor and other files that have been exposed to weather. All the documents we find are internals. That wouldn't be any use to us. The only thing we find that may be helpful is... This one's from July 30th, 2018. And this one's from August 6th, 2018. The latest one is August 13th, 2018. The last night I remember was July 8th. So... this must mean I've been asleep for at least a month? From the looks of this place, it's probably been way longer than that. I wish we knew what day of the month it is right now. If only my watch wasn't broken.
Want to get it fixed? Sachika can do it for you.
What?
Oh, not right away though. I need parts first. But I've taken a few of them apart before, so I can probably fix it with the right parts and tools. Wow, I didn't know you were such a smart cookie, Sachi. That's right. I do maintenance with it on my arm and leg myself. If I can take it apart once, I can usually fix it.
Sachika moves her metallic right arm as she speaks. If that's true, that's quite the talent. And I may take you up on the offer sometime. Even if you fix it now, it wouldn't help us figure out what day it is. True. The watch is stuck on July 9th.
For the time being, we know Mashua Publishing continue operations until at least August 13th, 2018. But beyond that, we still don't know what happened to the world.
Just like Mary Celeste.
Huh? That one of your family's cruisers or something? Ah, why am I mixing my voices? Is that one of your family cruisers or something?
You can think what you wish. I'm not in the mood to explain. Let's head upstairs. The other departments, especially magazine editing, should have more info. Selecting rest in the party menu will allow you to heal life. However, resting rapidly decreases stamina and leave you vulnerable to attack. Be considerate of the time and location when resting. It's an attendance sheet, but the dates are blurred and illegible. It's a personal notebook. Something's written inside. Nothing of interest here. Wait, that's a fruit tree. What a delicious looking apple. There aren't any edible apples here. Found an apple. Its green bottom means it hasn't ripened yet. It's a poster for an essay, Escaping Domestic Violence. Unlike some games, fruit trees are great for reliable resources. Indeed. But I wonder how long it takes for those things to regrow. Wait, there's something over here? Oh yeah, the fruit tree. Won't budge. Footsteps. Oh, yep, there's a goat here. Hey, he busted off a piece there. Yay, we busted off our first body part. Goat horn. Found only on male goats. It's hard and brittle, making it tough to process. another tree. Can't eat these yet. I'll check them out again later. There's no edible apples here.
Nope, doesn't look like I can harvest anything here.
I don't think there's any edible fruits. It says make the writers meet deadlines as a monthly goal.
Sure got a lot of domestic violence posters on here.
A switch.
Oh no, it's TV time.
Extend TV.
Hey kids, it's time for Extend TV. Today, we're here at the ruins formerly known as Mashiro Publishing. Where are you there, Sho? We already started.
Right, look, I found it.
Found what?
This video. It was buried under some rubble.
Oh, a VHS tape. I remember these. I wonder what the video's about.
The label reads Sloth Part 1, my first. We could find out by playing the tape. Is there any way to watch it?
Go ahead and use the VCR on this monitor.
Okay, I'm gonna stick it in. Are you sure?
I said you can use it.
I bet it's a video that children shouldn't be watching.
What do you mean?
I mean, just look at the title. Sloth Part 1, my first. One lazy afternoon, a housewife awaits for her husband, but a delivery man arrives and I can just smell it in the air.
We can't be showing that to kids. Hand it over right now, young man.
Too late, I'm turning it on.
No! You don't watch!
Posters look less about escaping violence and more answering it in kind. Also, bonus points for the break, too.
Chief, he's a new graduate and extremely promising. Please don't crush him like the others.
I don't do that on purpose, you know. Anyway, welcome aboard, Naruto.
So he's the chief editor of the famous Masahiro Weekly, known for producing countless hit articles. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Don't be nervous. You remember what you wrote on your employment exam?
That's a long fucking ties.
Something about the truth, wasn't it?
I want to protect people by seizing the truth.
That's it. I thought that was so amusing. I just had to hire you. Now, I've got a meeting to get to, so I need you to think of 3 proposals before I get back.
What?
Women in poverty, youth rejecting consumerism, regarding elderly medical treatment.
What do you think?
It's been 3 months since you joined us now, huh? What are you working on now?
I'm helping a coworker with his project. It's called Don't Be a Middle-Aged Black Sheep. A black sheep is someone who's shunned or treated as a nuisance within the group, like a company.
I know. I'm the one who greenlit that. Do you know why it was approved in the first place?
Well, the proposal form was very easy to follow. The title catches the reader's attention and...
That's too, but what's important is the target demographic. The article's about how to avoid being hated as a middle-aged person. Masahiro Weekly's readers are a bunch of old guys. Every week we publish at least 4 pages about how to be sexually active even as you grow older. We always have essays about how kids these days are worse than the previous generations. The topics aren't going to be a hit with those guys.
I see. I'm sorry. I'll think of something better.
Don't let a minor thing like this get you down, Rookie. I said they won't be a hit, but it's not like they're unsalvageable.
Really?
Women in poverty. This could possibly mesh well with our reader base. Old dudes would love to read about cute young girls lamenting over their lack of money. You understand why, right?
Maybe people like to lend an ear to others about their struggles as they get older? I think I do.
Okay. Keep learning from the others for now. I want you continuing your own research in the meantime. If the quality is good enough to publish, I'll give you a feature spot.
Thank you. The heck was that?
Where's my lazy afternoon and housewife?
This is bullshit. You're the one who got worked up.
Who wouldn't get worked up with a title like that? My blood's pumping in all the right places. And a few dots shouldn't be pumping. Is that normal?
I'm glad you still seem to be healthy then. Anyway, footage reminded me, these videos are called conquest videos.
Conquest videos?
Right, for the wrong reasons, you little pervert. Exactly. Fucking hate show. I hate him, but I'm amused by him.
They're supposed to help you conquer the ruins by showing you memories that tie into that location.
That was young Haruto who was shown on the video, right? So then, are these videos of Haruto's memories?
Hard to say at this point, but they could be. It says part 1 on it, so there must be more videos somewhere.
Alright everyone, let's keep pressing forward. I'll find more videos for us to watch as we continue on.
Don't forget, you always have us in the extent machine on your side. Remember, kids,
Illuminate
a brighter future
for humanity. Bye-bye. Nice view. Ah, we have a goat. Le goat. You have no horns. Box. Found an apple. There isn't any edible apples here. It's a bi-monthly mystery book featuring supernatural phenomenon. It's a poster for a manga, Bum Around Akito.
Various magazines are mixed up in the pile. Won't budge. Astronomy magazine about a coming ice age if the sun goes dormant. Oh. It says press the switch on the floor. The beginnings of puzzle elements. Won't budge. Oh. What did it say? Previous room switches something. Previous room switch provides a shortcut is written on the floor. It's a poster of a psychopop game called Danganronpa. Uh-oh. We need the bathroom. Yeah, I heard that noise. Ugh, I'm so old now. It's a Reckless Skies video game guidebook. You feel relieved. Stress increased due to dirty toilet. Have fun cycling the team around to keep levels consistent. Gotta head out for now. Alright, see you later, Rias. I think we should fix that toilet while we can. But we don't have driftwood. Wait, we do have driftwood. But we don't have a partition. The workshop might be very useful.
Yep, we can make a workshop. Let's do that. Not enough reformer skill. Oh, really now? Well, I guess we'll fix that. Oh, I need 2 points for that. It's said between party members, so... So, what if we give someone else the skill as well? Damn, Rio, you're looking kind of... Damn! Those luscious locks are gone. So if we give you a point... Okay, so it is collective reformer skill. Cool, good. And we got enough to make a kitchen as well. So we might as well. Workshop. Workshop can be used to craft items and upgrade equipment. High-quality equipment can be made by learning the craft item upgrade equipment skill. The craft item upgrade equipment skill. But you will need the necessary materials to make them, but upgraded gear will give you an advantage when exploring. I was hoping more we can actually make materials, but I guess not. Oh, we can make a wooden sword. Oh. .35 attack, too. And we can make 2 of these. That'll be useful. The level is not high, of course, of course. And the game crashed. That's the second time it crashed. The game crashed in the stream that doesn't exist. So, I guess it's only appropriate it does it when I do stream. But you know what? I think that'll do it. Because that was a lot. So, Zanki Zero. Very interesting, very strange game, as expected from Spike Chunsoft. We'll come back here, as definitely looks to be very interesting and rough. But with that said, I'd like to thank you all for joining stream. I will see you guys next time. And, yeah, all that good stuff. So, thank you, Rias. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Lilac. Thank you, anyone else who was lurking and didn't chat. So, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow as we play something else. Could be this, could be something else. I don't know. But I got a week off, so I'm gonna take advantage of it, so... Until then, this was Zanki 0, and, yeah. Take care of yourselves. For now, the show is over. I'll see you later.